The thing about burglars is they burglarize.
Sanford Police Department. Line is being recorded. Sean.
Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy.
When George spotted a kid walking through the retreat, he reported the kid was walking leisurely, looking at houses, and had something in his hands, but no burglarizing.
It's raining, and he's just walking around looking about. He's got something in his hands. I don't know what his deal is.
So what exactly was George reporting to police? Trayvon's other attributes, that he was young and male, was wearing a dark top and light pants, and had black skin, are not characteristic of burglars. In fact, those attributes are so generic, one wonders why George called police at all.
Did you see what he was wearing?
Yeah, a dark hoodie, like a gray hoodie, and either jeans or sweatpants and white tennis shoes.
We all have dressed similarly. We all carry things in our hands. We all look at houses, and we sometimes get caught in the rain. Many of us are black. Another thing about burglars is they typically wear black to burglarize at night.
Okay, I wasn't privy to that, but if you guys continue neighborhood watch, typically speaking at nighttime, the garb is black on black on black with a black hoodie. Now this guy had a dark gray hoodie, so it was dark, but his pants were beige. Not quite your prime suspect type, but
What George left out of his report was that Trayvon was wearing light-colored pants.
Did you see what he was wearing?
George reported Trayvon's dark shirt up on top.
Yeah, a dark hoodie, like a gray hoodie,
and even his white shoes down on the bottom.
Either jeans or sweatpants and white tennis shoes.
But didn't mention those light pants sandwiched in between. Those pants which must have virtually fluoresced in his headlights. Trayvon's clothing didn't fit a burglar's profile, and his behavior didn't either. As for his age and gender, most burglars are young males, but most young males are not burglars. So what sort of profile was George using? It sure as hell wasn't a burglar's profile.
Okay, and this guy, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
He looks black. And he's a black male.
All we're left with is Trayvon's black skin. George knows that reporting someone to police is a bad thing. George knows it's so punitive that he offers it as an explanation for why Trayvon was angry enough to assault him.
He came out of the darkness, and I guess he was upset that I called the police.
Someone reporting you to police when you're committing a crime is punitive and downright oppressive when you're not. Oppressive and dangerous. Not only was George putting Trayvon in danger, he was setting up the cops too. Things could have gotten ugly real quick if those cops rolled in there all gung-ho with their guns drawn. And George would have successfully orchestrated a Sherman Ware type event. I wonder how the cops feel about that. I can easily see George making a false report to police about someone like Mr. Ware, then watching with glee as all hell breaks loose. If I was a cop, I'd be really angry at someone who manipulates the system for his own gain. So George Zimmerman is, among other things, a manipulator. He shows reckless disregard for the safety of others. And he's a racist scapegoater. A racist scapegoater is someone who repeatedly takes action to harm members of a certain race. The profile George used to target Trayvon Martin had only one attribute: black skin. Thanks for listening.